What's going on, everybody? Frank here for the Bakersfield Gentlemen. Today we'll be taking a look at the Mbombay Classic in Churchill. This is our cigar of the week, and it comes in at 7 inches by 46 ring gauge. And again, as I discussed earlier, it's got that beautiful band on it, which Mel has said was modeled after a rug that they had in their house growing up. And I think that, again, is a really cool little detail. It's got a light brown wrapper with a nice double cap on it. It looks very silky smooth and actually has a closed foot, which I didn't notice earlier for whatever reason. It uses an Ecuadorian wrapper, binder from the Dominican, and fillers from Nicaragua, Honduras, Peru, and the Dominican Republic. And Peru is one I really don't hear a whole lot, but yeah, that just adds to the uniqueness of this blend. It's got a very faint raisin aroma, actually. Raisin, and I can't put my finger quite on it, but it smells slightly like one of those old school kids fruit snacks that you get. Like a grape one, I guess. Yeah, that's what it smells like, guys. That's what it smells like. Now, I'm not going to get a very good cold draw off of this because obviously there's no way to get a draw when it's closed. But we'll go ahead and give this a nice little cut. And we'll just see if we can pick anything up off of this. Not a whole lot on the cold draw. Just a little bit of nuttiness in there. The slight sweetness. Yeah, that's about it. Alright guys, we're going to go ahead and get this started here. Nice initial draw. You got some good quality tobacco, traditional flavors in there. Definitely still you get that wood. And it actually opens up really, really nicely from having that closed foot on it. So good job there with the construction as well. Yeah, it's got a nice lightness opening up right now. What I mean is that it doesn't feel like it's going to be a very heavy smoke. But not a whole lot of other flavors coming in other than that wood right now. But we'll definitely get into this first third again. We'll be back with you in just a minute. Okay, so guys, so we are getting into the second third of this cigar. And I got to say real quick off the bat, the larger of the two bands came off very easily. Did not mess up the wrapper at all, which sometimes when you get these larger bands, they're put on a little sloppily and there's a little too much glue and it could really ruin your wrapper. This one was put on beautifully. Not a single bit of that glue was touching the wrapper. It was actually just touching itself. So good job to Mbombay for that. As far as the flavors and strength go, this is an amazingly mild cigar. I would definitely recommend this to a first-time cigar smoker. It's got some nice creamy notes. It's got a light, what would you call it, kind of sweetness to it, which is very, very nice and makes it add to that mildness that you get from it. It's definitely got a lot of that wood in there, kind of like an oaky wood in it, and it has just a little bit of heat to it, kind of like a sweet cinnamon spice going on. So all in all, very, very good, very easy draw. Burn line is just about razor sharp, and the ash is holding on very, very well. So, so far, so good from this Mbombay Classic. We're going to go ahead and keep smoking through the next third and get back with you guys in just a minute. Alright guys, so the second band came off again without a problem, so great news there. The flavors have continued throughout the cigar, not a whole lot of transitions going on, The draw is still impeccable. The burn line is still great, and the ash is holding on even longer than the first third was. So that's really, really great. Again, this is a nice, mild, mellow cigar. Nice, consistent flavors. It's actually leaving a little bit of like an oily sweetness on my lips. So really, really nice. Great job so far by Mbombay. Gonna finish this out, you guys, and give you my final thoughts in just a second. Alright guys, so we got pretty much to the nub here. I'm going to go ahead and call it there. It's getting kind of warm, but really good burn time off of this one. Got well over an hour out of this cigar. Again, flavors are not going to change all that much. The sweetness did die out a little bit as the cigar heated up, but you're still going to get that nice sweet cinnamon spice, that tobacco in there. Tons of that oak wood flavor. Great smoke output, great burn, really good ash. I did ash myself, but that's only because I was answering some messages, and that was all my fault. So, really great job by Mbombay on this Mbombay Classic. So, big shout out to Mel. Great job on this one, sir. I look forward to having you on the show again and going out to see you hopefully sometime soon. In my opinion, for California, at the price point you get this at Cigars and More, I think it's well worth it. A great cigar you could really have any time of day you wanted. But again, in my opinion, I think the best time for this cigar, the Mbombay Classic, would be right in the morning as you're having some nice, robust coffee, you know, some sort of black coffee with very little creamer in it. I think that would balance this out really well, and I think it'd make a great, great pairing. Or if you're going to do it at night and you do want a lighter cigar, maybe a coffee stout, like a lengthwise coffee stout, I think would be great to pair with this as well. Just a fantastic cigar. So you guys give this a try, the Mbombay Classic, and let me know what you think of it in the comments. And look forward to some more reviews coming up in the near future. Miguel will have his up by the end of this week, and he'll let me know what he thinks of the Mbombay Classic. Have a good one, guys.